welcome back to the craft parenting podcast about two Cincinnati craft beer lovers with a parenting problem, and we are back with the Higher Gravity Beer Event Calendar Day 2. And do we get a drum roll? I don't know how we're doing this.
I was not aware that I needed to.
I just thought you were just going to bang on the table.
Oh, I don't have a.
You
got rid of the drum roll.
I did. All right. So day 2, we are going to Walnut Hills, Esoteric Brewing, and it is called Snow Day. There's a white stout with coffee, chocolate, cinnamon, and vanilla. It is 5.2% ABV. Let's see if we get...
You do get a description.
We get a description. Okay. So Esoteric Brewing Snow Day. I believe they are in Walnut Hills. I said that before.
You did say that, so I hope that's right.
I hope that's right as well. Elevate your holiday experience with our exclusive white stout made for Higher Gravity's Beer Fan Calendar. And dive into the rich layers of coffee, cinnamon, chocolate, and vanilla, capturing the essence of the holiday season. And then it says it contains coffee, chocolate, cinnamon, and vanilla. And it is 12 ounces, 5.2% alcohol. All right, so I'm excited for this one.
I am too. Like Esoteric did a good beer last year, and I don't remember what it was, but I feel like it also had coffee in it. It definitely had coffee in it because they collaborated with some kind of local coffee roaster. I remember that now.
This is a white stout.
Ooh, which is like the completely confuse you beer. Ooh, that smells really yummy.
Oh man, I can definitely smell, and just from that sip.
Labeled at camera.
Yeah, labeled at camera.
So they are crafting community, according to the side of their can.
And just from that little sip, I just got a bunch of cinnamon.
And
vanilla.
It's a little cloudy, but it's not like you can still see through it. It's got a white, foamy, frothy head that's sticking around. It's got a really sweet aroma. I'm getting a lot of sweet at the moment, but I'm also like, would super want some sugar right now. We did not bring enough dessert with us, but I have so much dessert at our house.
It has a lot of, I get a lot of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla.
Can definitely get the coffee.
Roasty from the coffee.
And it's so weird when a beer that's this color.
Yeah, it looks like a Pilsner. Like it looks like it could be a Pilsner. So it's definitely not though. So I wonder what would happen if we gave this to like my mom. Who's like a hardcore.
I was about to say, like, what if you were doing like, I feel like this would be great. Like if you were doing a random sample of 5 beers where you're like, hey friends, we're in a blind taste test, 5 Pilsners, and you throw this in the middle of it and everyone would lose their mind.
Yeah, I am interested in like the blonde coffees. Just it fascinates me because coffee is such a, it's a very dark beverage typically, but they make it, through the brewing process, they make it clear like a Pilsner or a Hefeweizen or, anything, or even an IPA. IPAs are this color.
Yeah. I mean, this is a fantastic beer. I am very glad that it is in this calendar. And it is still slightly throwing me off that it is a stout.
Definitely a sipper. I don't know, just to finish that thought, I don't know that I've heard of a white stout before.
Blonde stouts. We've done blonde stouts before.
It says white stout.
Okay, we will go off my script and I will look up a white stout.
It's probably the same thing. Blonde stout.
Probably.
might be technically different, but
A white stout, golden stout, or blonde stout
okay.
can either be used to describe a coffee forward beer where it's blonde or golden in color, according to ratebeer.com.
Blonde stout. Very few people make blonde stouts. So it's a very like, it's kind of like a niche thing, I feel like, or maybe I just don't look for them very often.
I mean, part of it might be like it's
Probably difficult to do, I would imagine.
and it's probably one of those things that like only super beer nerds are usually the ones that drink it, so you don't get the turnover of a keg
Yeah,
that you would like to usually see.
because it's like, why take out that color of a normal stout? Why do that extra work? Like,
Delicious.
I know, but it's like a beer nerd thing. Like, it's like a challenge because it's like it adds an extra step.
Yeah. And I'm not sure how much of the chocolate that I get, but I feel like it might be hidden behind the coffee that I'm getting.
You definitely get the roastiness.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's bitter from any kind of chocolate. It's very smooth.
It's super smooth.
You would think that it would be bitter because of the chocolate. Usually chocolate, that's what that adds, or roastiness.
In beer. Yes.
Yes, in beer. Yeah, so it doesn't add sweetness. That's probably what you're looking for.
I have a super sweet tooth at the moment.
Yeah.
So
Our son inherited your sweet tooth.
yeah, you need to tell me what happened this morning.
Yeah, so it's the holidays, so no judging. I had cheesecake for breakfast.
Hey, my mom used to say that I could have cake for breakfast as long as I had it with a glass of milk and my vitamin.
I did not have it with milk. But it was strawberry swirl cheesecake.
There's fruit in it. It's fine.
Yeah. There was fruit in it, so it all good. No judging, internet. I know you love to do that. But I had that for breakfast, and our son apparently really likes cheesecake because this is like a leftover thing that you bought and we brought over to my parents' house.
Yes.
And no one ate it. I don't know why. But
I mean, your mom also had one in her fridge to bring to your aunt's house.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, after Thanksgiving, that on Black Friday we had it, and Elliot really enjoyed it. Yeah, he actually. I didn't compensate. I didn't know that he liked cheesecake, but I was just kind of like, Dad, can I try? And then he was like, I really like glass, and he kind of like ate half of the cheesecake slice. So this morning, I compensated and I got a little bit bigger of a slice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I'll feed it to him, feed it to me. And he was not having any of it. He ran to get his own fork.
That's his thing now, is to get himself his silverware. So the other day at lunch, he dropped his fork. So he ran to the silverware drawer to get himself a new fork, put that on the table, and then took the fork that was on the floor and threw it in the sink, and then ran back to the table to continue to eat with his new fork. And then he dropped that fork and repeated the whole process.
Yes. And it became a game.
He's clean. We got a dishwasher. The dishwasher will wash it. It'll wash 5 forks. It'll wash 20 forks. I don't care.
I guess. Yeah, so he really likes cheesecake. And I asked him what he wanted, and he was like, I want cheesecake. Or what did he say in the video?
I want more cheesecake.
I want more cheesecake, because he was begging me for more cheesecake after we were done finishing the cheesecake.
He's eating. It has fruit in it. It's fine.
It was very rich. I mean,
It is a very rich
it's
cheesecake.
not something that you can just eat and eat and eat. You'll get a tummy ache.
I mean, you can,
You'll get a tummy ache.
but you will regret your life decisions
Yeah.
after you do that.
But this beer,
I would not regret drinking 5 of these in a row.
yeah. If you ask nicely, usually they have like the at least last year. I don't want to speak for them, but usually they have a few cans of these extra at the higher gravity or on draft sometimes even, like the exclusive beers. And this is one of the exclusive beers.
Yeah, so no promises. Could be on draft available somewhere. Could not be. It's a good beer. If it's not, you missed out. Sorry.
It was really good.
So I know we talked about esoteric last year, but we're going to talk about esoteric again. Because usually the first half of this episode is the beer and the second half of this episode is the brewery. And I'll probably only say that like the first 5 days or the first 2 days because then I'll forget to say it
All right,
ever again.
Let's do it. Who is esoteric?
They're about us on their website. Fortunately for you, they are in fact located in Walnut Hills. So you are correct. Don't have to retroactively fix that.
Wait, can you just say that again?
No.
It's okay. I will slow-mo that.
You are correct.
So about us. Our vision is to craft a beer with such integrity that it has a profound social impact. That's why we brew with pure ingredients, sourced locally and grown organically, in order to craft a beer with such integrity that it has a profound social impact. We're here to elevate your palate and create a sumptuous experience that will change your relationship with beer. Craft beer should be as elegant as fine wine. That's why our master brewer spent years honing his craft, paying homage to traditional Belgian, English, German, and American styles made with old world character. So I've been told that they have a very good vibe. I really want to visit them. I probably said that last year too.
Yeah, we have not visited them.
I mean, we've been crazy since then. We moved house. People got married. And like, your dad's had like 5 surgeries since then.
Who got married this year?
Your brother got married. I don't know.
Last year, my brother got married.
Yeah, but we attended weddings this year, I think. I don't remember. My brain is mush.
Anyway,
I need more of this beer because it's delicious.
It's a good beer. I love it.
Yeah, so they do private parties. They have events. They have Wednesday weekly karaoke.
Mm-hmm. They have a good food vendor as well.
Yeah. They got trivia night every Thursday.
Like, follow, share. We will see you next time on the Craft Parenting Podcast for day 3.
Yeah. At Craft Parenting Podcast. Everywhere you can find us. Bye.